Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a very relaxing video, kind of playing around with makeup and creating kind of a fall look. I know the season is approaching, so I got my little sweater on. It's still pretty hot outside here in Philly, but I'm kind of like, calling it and trying to get, to fall as soon as possible. Because honestly, it's first Thanksgiving, which who doesn't like Thanksgiving, and then Christmas is right after it. And I know I'm skipping Halloween because I don't really care for Halloween. I'm just like a Christmas snob, but I'm super excited. So let's just go ahead and get started. I did do my brows already. I kind of did them with the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil. I've been liking this. I kind of bought this the other day when I didn't have any makeup on. I was kind of in a rush and I was at Rite Aid and I needed something for my brows, so this is what I picked. And I really like it. I have this one in the shade medium brown, so that's what I used for my brows today. I think I'm going to start with my face first. I'm going to be using the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk. This one actually breaks me out. I have a little small version. Thankfully, I didn't buy the big one, but it does give me a little pimples everywhere. But since I have this breakout going on, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm already breaking out, and I love this primer. This primer is so good. So I might as well use it when my skin is already like acting up, right? For foundation, I'm going to be using the Cookie Cosmetics Full Coverage Foundation. I have this one on the shade 40 Warm. And I'm just going to be taking one full pump of this one. Actually, let's make it maybe 1.5. And I'm going to be applying this with a foundation brush just because I felt like the other day when I tried it, this is the way that I like to apply it the most. So that's what I'll be doing. This foundation was honestly so comfortable, and I did mention in my video that I wanted to try it out more with a primer to see if it, compared in any way to when I tried it without one. So here I am trying it out with a primer. I definitely want to make sure that I, try it a couple more times because I did really like it. I feel like it performed so well without a primer that I just know that I'm really, really gonna like it with one. I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. I don't really like this one, but this is one that I have like near me right now, so I'm just going to roll with it. I don't feel like it's the most horrible concealer ever. I just don't think that it actually covers as much as I want it to, but I feel like it's pretty, fair. It's not a bad concealer. See what I mean? Like I still see some of my darkness peeking through, and it probably will perform better if I did color correct underneath, but I have all like the rest of my makeup upstairs and I don't have any color corrector down here, and I just didn't feel like going upstairs. For contouring, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild little palette that I have. I haven't used this in forever. I know this one comes in 2 shades. I have the one that is called Caramel Toffee, which is the darkest one, and I'm just going to be taking this one right here, and I'm going to be warming up my face. So I know this one's very, very pigmented, so I'm just going to go really, really softly. I just feel like it's just such a nice little palette, and it's so inexpensive. It definitely has a little bit of a reddish brown to it, but I feel like it's really nice. So right there you can see one side with this powder is really good, actually. Like, I forget how much this costs. I think it's like $4.99. It just blows my mind. For blush, I'm reaching into the LA Girl Just Blushing blush, and this one is in the shade Just Natural. This one is such like a pretty, nice, natural blush. It is so perfect. For people that don't like a very, super in-your-face blush, this one is really, really nice. For highlight, I'm reaching onto the Rude Cosmetics Unicorn Fantasies palette. I'm going to go with this shade right here, which is called Super Fantastic. I did apply a little bit already, but my camera wasn't focusing and I didn't notice. This one has a little bit more of a glitter finish than the other ones I've used from this palette, but nonetheless is really, really nice. That's really pretty. I think I'm going to go with Potty of Gold, and I'm going to just put this over top of that one as well, because I just really like that shade, and I want to give it a little bit more of like a yellowy. Love it. I feel like we're ready to just dip into our eyes right now. I think I'm going to start with the Alamar Cosmetics palette just because I haven't used this one in a while, and I remember how much I loved it. Today I just saw it and I honestly just wanted to dip into this shadows because I remember how much I really, really like them. The first one I'm going to go to is this one right here. And I'm just going to take that one and kind of buff it all around my crease. So. If I remember correctly, these shadows just blend out so nicely. I remember really liking the looks that I've done with it, but it's been so long since I used it. I don't know why I put it aside and like forgot about it. I really want to try the second one. I haven't seen any videos of the second one. So far, no fallout, so that is good. I'm gonna go with the next shade, which is Tropico. It's right next to it. And I'm gonna take this one and put it kind of lower under that crease. So I'm starting on the outer corner and I'm just going to bring it in towards the middle, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to kind of cover the lid as much as I can with that shade. Next I'm going to go to Cafecito right here. It's like the deepest brown on the palette. I'm just setting this one down on the outer corner. Then I'm going to take the same brush and I'm kind of buffing this in towards the middle of the eye. I'm going to go to Guantanamera right here. And this one I'm just going to place kind of on the center of the lid. What a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's like a burgundy, but it's a little bit more of like a wine color. I feel like this palette is such a fall palette. Like today, I thought I was going to be using the Soft Glam from Ancestry Beverly Hills, and as soon as I saw this one, I was like, what have I been doing? What have I been doing? I'm just kind of putting a little bit more Tropico on that crease to blend everything out together. And I kind of just want to bring a little bit more of that Cafecito too, because I don't feel like that brown is as dark as it should be. I'm just going to keep moving on to my lower lash, and I think I'm just going to be using Guantanamera, which is the same wine shade that I was using, and I'm going to blend this one out underneath. Alright guys, so I just did so much, and I just realized that I wasn't filming. So I apologize for that, but I did use a telescopic mascara from L'Oreal. This one is in the carbon black one. I love that one. I also used the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle, along with the Alamar Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Coqueta. So that was the combo that I did. Now I'm going to be applying some lashes. I apologize. I just did not notice. I got up to change my camera battery because it was dead, and then I guess I kept talking. I was mentioning though that every time I use the Alamar Cosmetics lip gloss and I have it like upside down or anything, next time I open it, it's kind of like a mess and it goes everywhere. So just be careful that you don't set it down upside down. The lashes that I'm going to be applying are from Jacob Beauty. These ones are the EL99. I did a video on these lashes. I love them, super recommend them, super affordable. You can find them at Ulta. Lashes are on and the look is finished. I kind of really love how this turned out. I'm so glad that I got to play with my Alamar Cosmetics palette one more time because I honestly love it so much. I definitely want to look into the volume 2 because I want to get it as well, because these shadows are just so good and good quality. If you haven't tried that brand, definitely check it out. I'm not really a fan of lip glosses, but this one's actually really comfortable if you don't apply it too much. But I feel like it looks really nice. I really like the shade of this one with my skin, especially over top that lip liner. It just looks really nice. I loved everything that I used today. I am kind of getting in the mood of fall with this look. It's just making me feel really good. And this is the time that I can actually wear my boots that are so nice, but they'll keep me really warm. And I'm more like fashion boots and like fashion clothing too as well, I feel like, because here in Philly, it's either too hot or too cold, and it's just like there's no in between. So I feel like right now I'm safe and I can use like all the clothes that I actually want to use and like look a little bit better, because when winter comes, I just like snuggle with my blanket and become a burrito, and that's just it. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe below and like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!